I think Eliza's going to attack that. Fine. Alright, let's get rid of this. Oh, they can get me there. There we go. Play with her. She'll go in through the wall. I'm not a huge fan of where Eliza is standing because there are still slingers up around that side, but I do think I've still got a decoy at this time. So we might be alright. You know, considering how much hand-to-hand fucking damage this axe does, immune to fire and my bow would be taking quite a while for this. And the good thing is this thing can't hit me back. Like the spikes on it don't do damage to me, so yeah, it's good. Oh, the slinger's coming down. Come with me, Eliza. I need you to come back from that wall. There we go. Okay, she's back with us. That's good. The only reason why I wanted her to move back is I saw the slinger moving up, and I don't think that they can hit me through that wall, and that's fine. But they would kill her dead if they corner her, two of them against one of her. Let me just hold on. There you go. Go play with them. I can kind of handle this group, especially if Eliza comes help me. Eliza's going to attack the door and just let other people in. That's great. Yeah, I know that. Well, hopefully Valkyrie stays where she is. She sort of is. Looks like she is. Yeah, she's coming around the backside to help. This is great. Everybody's doing something. It's nice. I like how she's harassing them. Kind of like just like walking around the area just trying to find her way back to us. And she's going to let the fuckers in over here. That's sort of not what I want, but I understand why she's doing it. I'll let them take out that barricade. They'll be down pretty quickly. She'll get through it pretty quickly. I'll know when she has, because I'll either have an enemy or her walk up to me where I'm standing. So we'd be right for a minute. No, Azula's upside down. I need to pat her. Azula's in her little cat, fuzzy donut, on the desk. And it's very cute. So I had to like pat her. It's got to wiggle and run. No worries, Mom. I'll be here. Catch you all later. Yep. Just a heads up, the Tuesday's the 10-hour Rim Connect stream next week. I thought you might want to know that. But by all means, go do what you gotta do. I'll be here. I probably won't be here tomorrow night though. And next week, after the 10-hour Rim Connect stream, I'm not streaming for the rest of the week. I've got like, I'm busy sort of thing. So I do think that Valkyrie's done a great job in this like little corner. There we go. Let's put you there so I don't get hit as soon as we crack through. Because I don't really want to actually run past this area. I just want to get these couple of guys dead. There we go. We'll get you dead next, and then we'll go back in through our door. There we go. Okay, nobody go pick up anybody else, okay? Okay, we've got like 2 sets of these to go in here, I think. There's 2, there's a wall. There's this guy. Okay. Yeah, I kind of hate when they do the constant fire. Especially since, for the most part, I'm relatively weak to fire. But sort of always have been. So, Valkyrie, love, can I get you over here? Because there we go. I was going to say, if we can change its direction, that'd be so great. Now, I'm not saying that Eliza's going to help us at any point with this, but when this guy dies in the thing, it will just die. So, that'll be good. It's interesting, though, because, like, I like Valkyrie can be summoned onto the other side of the wall. It's pretty useful because it changes the direction. I'm pretty sure this is, apart from that wall, this is a closed off room and we could be attacking that from the outside. So I'm going to go back around. I can't fit through there for some reason. We'll get up and through here. There's the broken bit. We'll get this from here. You can play with that. Let's put you here. Now Eliza will come around the corner. There we go. I actually wanted Valkyrie to kind of turn around and fight in the opposite direction, but actually where they're both standing is sort of protecting me from the catapults. So we have this little area to go, I want to run around up until about where we were, because up the top area there is kind of bullshit. And then I want to go down into that thing. I wouldn't mind like running up past it a bit just to see if there's a waypoint, but like worst case scenario, if the game fucking crashes again when I go down the thing, fine, so be it. It would be like another re-clear, but I'd do it. Alright, let's get you in there because that's actually hurting me quite a lot and I can't just get in there. There's archers, there's a catapult, there's a slinger. Let me go take out this first. I heard something teleporting around. I think that's one of the gremlins. Okay, Valkyrie, I know you're trying to help, but like... There we go. Okay, no more of that. There's no guy there. I sort of... Let's put you over there. Let's put the decoy over there. Let's take on you two direct. Liza can help me with this. Hope. Alright, cool. Immune to poison, huh? Means you're weak to fire is what that tells me. I'll stand back a little bit here. There's actually not that many in this area. Like the slingers have been a bit of an issue, but I've adjusted to dealing with them as long as they're not in a cluster. Once they like spawn in a cluster, I'm sort of semi-fucked in that moment. It's not a good thing. But yeah, the rest of it's alright. Alright. So, we have that door, which is probably where it's going to take us out from here, but I just saw an enemy run up. I just saw the enemy run up to the opposite side. I'm like, it can wait. We'll go down here. I'm trying not to sneeze. Sorry. I was trying not to sneeze, and I'm like, I can't do anything about this right now. Oh, fuck nuts. Let's put a decoy halfway up there. No, Valkyrie. Valkyrie in the thick of it, please. Holy crackers. Well, I'm kind of glad I didn't go up and around the corner and miss this, because sweet Jesus. This is fucking something. I need another Valkyrie in there, and I probably could do it with another decoy somewhere in the mix. There's also slingers up in here too. I don't think there's a special anything. Oh man. It's taken some toll on my internet. That's for sure. You can do it, internet. You can do it. I sort of almost want to teleport back home just to like save my XP from this. I heard an axe. No, like, I heard a weapon. Get another one of you. Let's get another Valkyrie up in there. I'm actually surprised at how many are here, and I'm really, really glad I didn't just walk around and take this head on, because that would have just been insta-death. I'm getting through a lot of them because they're all immune to poison. They're actually not that bad. There we go. New Valkyrie just in time. And a red one just to join all the burning archers. Burning Dead. I actually really think that the Burning Dead are very cool, because they're like all bright red skeletons and shit, you know? The hell skeletons. Let's put a decoy up there for the slingers. Oh, I think I've only got like maybe one more health potion left. I set you on fire briefly. There we go. My Valkyrie's doing great, and Liza is helping, which is good. But the slinger's in here, not helping us at all. Like, we're not even out into the opening yet. Like, out in the clearing. Okay. There's still a couple of enemies here, but I want to go back. Save my XP for starters, sell some shit.
Good evening.
I definitely haven't been picking up anything. Like, I don't really care what I pick up. Okay? Like, everything is money to sell. Okay? But I do like occasionally coming across something that's usable or identifiable, because identifiable stuff obviously sells for more. But also identifiable stuff sometimes has something I might be able to use. I don't think I got anything in the cube. No. But yeah, I haven't come across too much stuff tonight. It's actually all been pretty low. Like, it's still money. It's still adding up, but it's pretty low quality stuff. I don't need to buy arrows at the moment, which is good. Okay, we're basically getting out into the open now. There should be, yeah, there's like 3 slingers. There's that guy over there. There's this one, these 2, and there's another one over there. Oh, shit. Maybe don't kill me. It'd be so good if Eliza could, like, be in the group and help a little bit more than that. Get you dead. You didn't have anything. Let's get you guys dead too. I would actually like to be able to get probably more money by about the Frozen Tundra, I think. I think that would be a good spot to have it. Or what is it? Yeah, no, I think Frozen Tundra more so than like before I get to the Crystalline Passage. Because Crystalline Passage is getting pretty far into hell. And not that this already isn't, but like, I want to have something better than this before I start ascending the fucking hills, you know? Because I remember what it was like in Nightmare for my person to ascend the fucking, like, final hills and shit up towards the World Keep and shit. And that was bad. And I'm pretty sure I had this bow, or about this bow. I definitely didn't have something much better than this. So, I recall dying quite a lot. I think we died a lot because I forgot about the Burning Archer's existence, and that was a bit of a surprise when we got up there. Or it was something akin to the Burning Archers. Alright, hold on. Let me get you dead. I gotta admit that they're not doing a lot of damage to me, and that is allowing me to use my offhand weapon more frequently, which is kind of cool. Like, I got no problem using my bow the whole way through this. This is fine. If I had a problem with it, you know, it would be obvious. But, let's get this thing fucking dead. Because this building is a bane of my existence kind of bullshit. Somebody is killing Eliza, which is not on. You guys go with her. You guys have the decoy. No, I want a decoy in there too. There we go. Alright, let's get the rest of yours dead. Alright. There's one more slinger up top, but let's try to get you 3 here. Valkyrie's got her own little fan group over there that she can try to kill off. The slinger has come back down, so that's fine. He's back in this area. Alright. Let me get rid of you lot. Oh, yes, teleporting all the way over here too. Come here, mate. Hold on. I was trying to swap over my weapon, but it wouldn't let me. I just want to use my bow because I can hit him at a distance. I also don't accidentally want to find any more groups like what I just did right then. Okay, there's definitely like a special fucking group here. I just had like a taste of something and I'm not sure what it was. It was like the air just tasted like flavor for a second there and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to figure out what it was. I feel like it might have been something like related to lamb, which makes no sense because we don't have any lamb in the house. I haven't eaten it recently. So, I don't know. Random air smells. Ah, mate. Okay. Once Valkyrie joins this little pack up here, they'll mostly die. Or we had like a spike of lag. I was going to say a spag of lag, and I'm like, no. No, I think my decoy's doing alright. In amongst all this. I love that they're like flammable. I really do. I love that the Burning Dead archers are flammable and I can set them on fire. I actually quite like the spiky helmet thing at these guys on the end here. I think that probably looks the coolest. Like, look at these two. They look so much cooler than just the others by just having those like little spiky helmet things. Dead, mate. Somebody's sending fire at us and I don't know if that's more burning archers or if that's another one of those like imp things. More burning archers and a slinger. Let me go the downside of that because that way I'm not getting hit by the slinger. I got like through most of this. Whoa. You guys dead. Alright, well, we've got the slingers we've got to deal with. And it's not much, which is kind of good. There isn't that much else out here. But I sort of wish things were out here were dropping stuff. Like, I think I'm honestly just being like a little bit greedy about it, because there was that one week about a month ago that was like really, really good for random drops out of the blue. And it was just like, oh damn, everything's like really great. And I couldn't play that night because my internet would not stop crashing and the game would not stop crashing and stuff. Specifically, the game was doing it more than the internet, but it did eventually crash the internet. So I couldn't literally play, and there was good shit. And I'm like, I won't see stuff for like ages, like probably a couple of months, easily. I like how it looks kind of like Azula's like just kind of prone half sticking out of a little cat donut sort of thing. She looks comfortable, but she doesn't look comfortable. She looks like it's a firmer surface than it should be. And it doesn't make sense because it's like a really soft, plushy bed. And she's just like... She looks like she's suspended on it. You know? Alright, axe.
I am overburdened.
I might be by now, actually. Well, I'm not too bad. Hold on, put that back. I was just trying to move stuff over, but things were moving slowly. Let me put that up in here because that's not a lot of health. There we go. Alright. There seems to be nothing else here. I can hear more of these fuckers. Alright. Let's get rid of this. They're teleporting all over the fucking place. I do like that occasionally this gets hit hard enough that it kind of like shakes the whole tree. You know? I think it's neat. It's just fun. Hit that barrel. Hopefully don't bring anybody else down in this area. We're kind of like really close to that staircase and I don't want to be. Only time I like when somebody doesn't drop stuff is when they've walked away. And I don't want to move over to where they are. That's the only time I enjoy like the enemies not dropping anything. Okay. I don't know what that's... No, that's not something I can kick. I've kind of like run through this spot. But there we go. There's some more. I was going to say, like, I'm still trying to keep it pretty tight to where I'm running through so that I'm not like running too far away at any point in time. I'll just put that decoy over there because I don't think that burning archers are much of an issue, but if there's these guys, there must be one of those hot things. I gotta admit, it looks really cool when they die. They give off this like really pretty green flame. It would be sort of nice if you could do green effects like that. You know, like a poison fire or something like that. That would be incredible. Imagine that. It's like the fire literally changes type based on whatever kind of like specific damage you do. Oh, don't lag out. I'm getting more and more concerned because I'm getting very, very close to where I was before. And last time I was playing it did it anyway. My hardest part is I still got to go down that little... this thing beside me. So... Alright. I think you guys are almost all dead in here. Actually, I would like the arrows for my quiver more so than anything. No, you guys both play with a fucking decoy. Summon it. Jesus. Oh, man. What have I got in here? I've got spare arrows can go in there. Spare arrows can go in that. Sweet. I heard what sounds like more arrows being dropped. I do remember these guys dropping like a considerably large amount of arrows. That is something I remember. We got Warhammer. I won't be able to pick that up. I don't know why you think that you're strong enough to stand over there, Eliza. Eliza has made choices and they are really, really wrong choices. Look, I can fucking kind of half stand over here, but she was standing in front of like 4. Maybe actually 5. Group looks like more of a 5. Yeah, I've got a lot of arrows and shit around here. If you guys want to play with them for a hot sec, what is the other thing? Dead Barbarian.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I want the potion. Yeah, I literally can't carry any of this shit. I gotta go back and come back in and grab the extra stuff. I don't think I gotta identify anything though.
Salutations.
I will probably put the extra thing of arrows in my stash. Attack rating. I gotta admit, I'm not running around with like a surplus of health and mana. But we're kind of doing right. All things considered with that. Yeah, that's almost an entire quiver. Go put that in my stash. See if I need a repair. That in there. We're getting so close money-wise. I don't like it when it's only in my inventory and I can't stash it. But at the same time, I know that once we get to that point, it means that we're going to be able to get a bow soon. You know. So it isn't the worst. I don't want to go too far ahead with this group. Kind of just want to go around the opposite side of the... I think it's like abandoned. That's what I actually think it is. I just see them as they literally look like that's like the gates of hell that's opened up and allowed all these guys out in the first place. That's what it looks like to me. It literally looks like the passage in which they've come from. Mates, I don't need you lot fighting us too. You guys can stay there, play with the decoy. I will come back and kill you guys in another pass through. Because they're pushing me up a lot further than I want to be here. Let's go around the other side of this. There's a heap of them on it. That's not ideal. Tell you what, let's summon Valkyrie to play with you lot. And a decoy can probably come back over here, honestly. If there's these guys here, there must be one of those fucking buildings. Let's see if I can get some of you guys gone. Because Valkyrie should stay-ish where she is if I don't go too far. And it'd be great if she bites.
I am overburdened.
How the fuck am I overburdened already? Oh my god. Great. I can't carry any of that. Valkyrie is also dying. I'm gonna have to go back in like a hot second. Okay. Well, Eliza literally has my back, which is really nice. Unusual, but nice. Get a new one.
I need mana.
I do. I kind of wasn't expecting the group to be standing here to be this kind of strong. Hey, don't walk in front of the fire arrow if you don't want a fire arrow to the face. That was just, oh, love it. It's kind of like, why would you walk in front of that and get yourself dead like that? But okay. Alright, he's nearly dead. Last guy's nearly dead, and then this guy as well. There you go. Alright, the gremlins are dead and the burning arch is almost gone. Okay, we're sweet. Let's go back. Let's transfer over some stuff, because apparently I picked up a whole bunch of very large axes and hammers, specifically. I'm good for mana, I'm good for all that. Give me one of those. That. It's alright, it's all. It was just my hand cracking. No, she did that thing where, like, she stretches and, like, you know how, like, the animals just, like, if, yeah, I don't know, people can do it too, but you stretch and, like, your muscles and stuff kind of shake in a way. She was doing that. Alright. Give me these two. So, we should be starting to find some more. Here we go. There's some slingers and stuff. Holy shit. That was a lot more, javelin to the face than I was kind of expecting. I didn't see the other two rock up. But yeah. We're pretty much, I feel like it's like a home run at this point. And a home stretch kind of thing. We don't have many more to kill in this area. I'll kill him on the way back. Is there something I can kick? No. Okay, well... yeah, this is like the last like little corner. The whatever's out here is kind of like the last few things that we've got to kill. And then I've got to go down that abandoned thing, which I don't know how hard that's going to be, because that could be any degree of good through to shit. And then I kind of just want to walk up into the next area and try to find the fucking waypoint. Because typically speaking, the waypoint for the what do you call it? The frozen tundra is, like, the one before that is usually just in front of the mountain passage, normally. So I don't know if I've still got, like, a whole huge area to run before I can even get that waypoint, or if it's just, like, up ahead. Can I put my decoy on the other side? It's not gonna turn around and hit it, but I'd like to, like, not have fire in my face. Come on, you spawn down there. There you go. Come on, you cannot honestly be fixated on me, mate. There you go. Change direction. Oh, it's these guys. I don't know what they're called. I briefly saw, like, they're fast too, which means somebody's buffing them. Means we got somebody special here. Hi, Death Mauler. I'm not about to take on your fight just yet, sir. Let's get rid of this flamethrower dude. There's obviously a burning dead in the area. There's still a slinger down beneath us. What I might do is I might backtrack a bit because I can see the aura on that guy and I don't know if it's that guy specifically. Can't see him yet. No, it's definitely not him that's doing it. Somebody else here is. The aura enchanted's a bitch to deal with up in this corner. Come on, mate. You gotta be dying. Okay. He's fucking nearly... Jesus Christ, what the hell hit me? Okay, let's back off. Back the fuck off. Everybody. Load the decoys. Stay over there. I will go through that in a minute when I'm fucking ready, mate. There's 2 little burning archer duties over here. Or more, sorry. I didn't account for their friends that are hiding up in the corner. You go float them. There you go. You go float them. We'll get rid of this. And I'm pretty certain there's still a slinger that I didn't kill that's, like, over here somewhere, I think. Might have, actually. I may have killed it by now. But I want to make sure I don't have something behind me for this. And that I've got health and crap. And inventory space actually might be worth it. You know? I don't know if there's any difference between the ones that have, like, the spiked head skull or not.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I might be beyond burdened. Nope, I can carry that. Okay, without going up into the edge of the corner there, let me go back towards this thing, because that doesn't have my enemies here. I just want to walk past here and make sure. Is there a slinger or is there not? Did we kill them? Yes or no? I would say yes, we did. Which means we only have that bullshit to deal with. And I want to have health for that. I believe the last time I fought him... Oops, I forgot to identify that. The last time I fought him, I had the game crash. Hence why I wanted to come into town. Weapons damage over 60. And dexterity's great if I was putting it in armor. I know I can't socket that. I sort of wish I could. Actually, you know, I should see if it's socket this. Because I'm gonna fucking use this for a while. But I like socketing my bows as a priority over it. And I'm pretty sure he won't do it to that. Plus, like, what would it even add to that? Like, I don't even know. I might stockpile that little gem. Alright. I didn't want the extra mana, but that can't hurt. Let's see if I've got extra arrows. I do. Alright. Okay. We're about as good as we've got for potentially fighting this guy up here. And I know it's bad because last time we fought it, it crashed. I also want to get rid of this too, but there he is. There's a special guy. Let me stand way back. Who are you? You're Iback the Unleashed. Extra strong, extra fast, fire enchanted or enchanted, immune to fire and immune to lightning. Let me just put Valkyrie up next to you. She is all dead. Wow. Wow. That's like immediate. I'm gonna stay where I am. I don't want none of that beef over here, thanks. Valkyrie actually can't hit him from there. Okay, I can't get Valkyrie to summon behind him at the moment because he's got helpers behind him, but where my decoy is sitting is currently clogging that passage. There we go.